The person working on lights, could you put the lights on in the room for me so I can see? I need a light cue, I need a visual cue. You had the lights up a while ago. Could you put them up in the room? After the GG enters, then you can pull it down. But I need you to have a visual cue. Once again, I'm going to ask us to take our seats, and if you could remain there. Let me at this time acknowledge the Minister in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Senator the Honorable Kamina Johnson-Smith, the State Minister in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, the Honorable Orlando Terrelong, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Ambassador Sheila Seeley Monteith, Your Excellencies, High Commissioners and Ambassadors, Jamaican heads of missions overseas, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Honorable Custodies, members of the Governor General's Program for Excellence Advisory Board, members of the Governor General's Program for Excellence, the Management Committee, other corporate sponsors, Governor General Achievement Awards Diaspora 2026 recipients, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen at home and abroad, joining us on various online platforms for this ceremony. We will be introducing the arrival of their excellencies shortly, as soon as we are all settled. If you're just getting into the room, please scan the QR code to get the program of events. And if you wish, you could pull the music out entirely now, please. You can take out the music entirely now in between my reminders. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and welcome the arrival of their excellencies, the Most Honorable Sir Patrick Allen, Governor General, and the Most Honorable Lady Allen, and please remain standing for the playing of the national anthem and for the prayer, which will be offered by Bishop the Honorable Conrad Pitkin, Custos Rotolorum for the parish of St. James. the national anthem.
A reading from Psalm 33. The counsel of the Lord standeth forever, the thoughts of his heart to all generations. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord, and the people who he hath chosen for his own inheritance. The Lord looketh from heaven, he beholdeth all the sons of men. From the place of his habitation, he looketh upon all the inhabitants of the earth. He fashioneth their hearts alike, he considereth all their works. Let us pray. Our gracious Father and our eternal God, today we bow our hearts before you with gratitude and in thanksgiving for your many blessings with which you have blessed us as a people. Today, as we are gathered in this place for this very special occasion, we ask, O Father, for your continued guidance and blessing upon our Governor General Sir Patrick and Lady Allen. Pray for Andrew, our Prime Minister, Mark, a leader of the opposition, for the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, and the team that is around her in planning this event. We pray, Almighty God, for the chairman of this conference. We ask that during the days ahead, your divine presence will guide every activity, every session, and every discussion. But today, we are gathered here to award and to recognize men and women who have served faithfully from the diaspora to our country. We pray that this will be another activity that will bring honor, blessings to your name. We pray that you will continue to guide us as a people to strengthen our resolve as we continue for the development and progress of our nation. Grant this, we ask, in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you. Be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and distinguished members of the Jamaican Diaspora, welcome to the Governor General's Achievement Awards for the Diaspora a pivotal highlight of the 11th Biennial Jamaica Diaspora Conference. Here, we unite under the theme, Diaspora Partnerships, Rebuilding a More Resilient Jamaica. Today, we celebrate the remarkable individuals who embody these aspirations. Since expanding the Governor General's Achievement Award program to include the diaspora in 2008, it has become one of Jamaica's most prestigious recognitions, and it honors Jamaicans in the United Kingdom, USA, and Canada who significantly contribute to their communities and Jamaica's development in keeping with growth and global reach of Jamaica Diaspora. The program has recently extended its recognition to include outstanding Jamaicans residing in such areas as Africa, Asia, mainland Europe, the Caribbean, and South America. Today, we honor 7 extraordinary members of the diaspora whose efforts profoundly impact our global community and exemplify the strength of our unity and purpose. As we proceed, let their achievements inspire us and consider how we can further contribute to Jamaica's transformative journey. Thank you for being part of our celebration. Your presence signifies the vibrant spirit and dedication of the Jamaican diaspora. I now invite the Honorable Earl Jarrett, Conference Chairman of the 11th Biennial Jamaica Diaspora Conference, to bring greetings, and also, on behalf of the Governor General Program for Excellence sponsors, to address us. Mr. Jarrett, sir.
Our chairperson, Mrs. Faye Ellington, Your Excellencies, the Most Honorable Sir Patrick Allen, Governor General of Jamaica, and the Most Honorable Lady Allen, Senator the Honorable Kamina Johnson-Smith, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Honorable Alanda Terrelong, State Minister in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, award recipients, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, or good afternoon. Across the world, there are Jamaicans who, despite their demands of their lives and careers, are championing worthy causes that inspire positive change in the lives of others. Their contribution often made without fanfare, driven instead by a deep sense of loyalty to give back to their country, Jamaica. Today we salute 7 extraordinary persons who have been selected as award recipients from the United States of America, Canada, the United Kingdom, France, and China. Through their tireless contribution to national development, they have exemplified the very best of the Jamaican spirit. I just want you to note that the recipients were selected from the communities in which they lived by the consulates and embassies and high commissions on the recommendation of the community. So it's an all-inclusive award. Our award recipients, we extend our heartiest congratulations on this recognition being given to you. You embody our culture of excellence that continues to define Jamaica on the world stage and fuel our drive to be the best in class. Your achievements affirm that no matter where Jamaicans reside, our connection to one another and to our country remains very strong. On behalf of our fellow sponsors of the Governor General's Achievements Award, we are proud to support this initiative its mission of celebrating excellence and strengthening the connections across the diaspora. We are especially encouraged by the expansion of these awards, which broadens the reach of recognitions to Jamaicans living across the world. We urge our award recipients to continue the spirit of volunteerism and empowerment which epitomizes the Governor General's Achievements Awards. We wish you an enjoyable and memorable afternoon. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Mr. Jarrett. A little program note, if you're going to be speaking, we're asking you to use that microphone and that lectern. I know that it is customary for the Governor General to be the only person using that one, but he's so kindly allowed us to have other speakers use it today. Thank you, sir. As we proceed with today's ceremony, let us take a moment to acknowledge the broader framework that supports the Diaspora Awards. The Governor General's Program for Excellence, and this program is a non-profit entity that empowers youth, expands educational opportunities, and builds resilient families. This program, including today's awards, thrives through the invaluable support of corporate sponsors and multilateral agencies committed to advancing the development of Jamaicans. It is now my pleasure to invite our Governor General, His Excellency the Governor General, to bring his remarks.
Senator, the Honorable Kamina Johnson-Smith, JP, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, the Honorable Orlando Terlong, State Minister in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Ambassador Sheila Seeley Monteith, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, and the head of the Jamaica Foreign Service. Your Excellencies, High Commissioners, Ambassadors, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Honorable Custodies, heads of mission of the Jamaica Foreign Service, members of the Governor General Program for Excellence, legacy partners of the Diaspora Conference and other corporate sponsors. Governor General's Achievement Awards Diaspora 2026 recipients, specially invited guests, ladies and gentlemen at home and abroad joining us on various online platforms for this ceremony. Good afternoon. I welcome each and every one of you to the Governor General's Diaspora Achievement Awards ceremony. It is always a pleasure to welcome our Jamaican family from the diaspora to come home every 2 years and to celebrate the enduring bonds that unite us. Today we gather not only to honor excellence, but also to celebrate belonging. Jamaica understands, and Jamaicans everywhere, understand that home is more than a place. It is a connection of heart, heritage, and shared purpose that transcends oceans, generations, and time zones. I pay tribute to those members of our diaspora who have never forgotten the land that nurtured their earliest dreams and helped shape their values. The Jamaican diaspora remains one of our nation's strongest and greatest strengths. Through your achievements, your service and commitment, you have carried the spirit of Jamaica into communities all around the world, wherever you find a group of Jamaicans. They carry that spirit. As a matter of fact, I read a poem some years ago which talked about Mary Seacole all the way down in Sevastopol, doing her part in the First World War. So wherever Jamaicans go, they carry the spirit of Jamaica with them, and of that we're very, very proud. I pay tribute to those members of our diaspora who have never forgotten the land that nurtured their earliest dreams and helped shape their values. The Jamaican diaspora remains one of our nation's greatest strengths. Through your achievement, your service, and commitment, you have carried the spirit of Jamaica into communities all around the world. You are ambassadors of our culture. You are ambassadors of our customs, our heritage, and partners in our development. This responsibility is especially important today. Many young people of Jamaican descent are growing up in far distant places. While they may be raised in different societies, they should never lose sight of the story that connects them to Jamaica. They must know the history of a people who transformed hardship into opportunity. A people whose creativity influenced the world and whose determination continues to build a nation with ambitious goals for the future. Preserving that connection is not merely a cultural obligation, it is an investment in Jamaica's future. We witness and are proud of the strength of our diaspora in the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa, where you offered significant support through mobilizing resources, which demonstrated that distance does not diminish commitment. You were there when we needed you most, and we thank you. And those of us from home, let's give them our applause and let them know how proud we are of them. This year also marks an important milestone for these awards. In 2024, 6 outstanding Jamaicans from the United States, the United Kingdom, and Canada were recognized for their participation in growth and development of Jamaica. Today, the GGPE has expanded the scope of outreach to recognize Jamaicans residing in Africa, in Asia, in mainland Europe, the Caribbean, and South America, reflecting the growth reach of our global Jamaican family. Our sincere thanks to our High Commissioners, ambassadors, whose interactions with Jamaica in countries in which you represent ensure that you are seen wherever you are and you are heard. The 7 awardees we honor today exemplify steadfast service to Jamaica and significant achievement in their respective fields. Ms. Lisa Rutty for diaspora engagement and humanitarian support. Ms. Christina McPherson for mentorship and immigrant empowerment. Ms. Asher Richards for Migration Advocacy and Disaster Response Initiatives. Dr. Richard White for Advancing Education and Access to Social Services. Mr. Carl Samuels for Preserving Caribbean Heritage and Strengthening Communities. Dr. Sandra Colley-Durand for significant contributions to diaspora mentorship and youth development. And Dr. Nicolene Johnson for strengthening trade, educational exchange, and cultural cooperation between Jamaica and China. Their accomplishments remind us that excellence carries with it a responsibility to uplift others. We also salute all previous recipients whose contributions continue to transform lives through the communities they strengthen and the opportunities that they create. Today's awards represent our nation's gratitude for your persistence and your continued devotion to Jamaica. They also reaffirm our resolve to deepen engagement with other diaspora through meaningful opportunities. Opportunities for service, opportunities for mentorship, and national development. So to this year's distinguished awardees, I offer my heartiest congratulations. This recognition is not the end or the destination, but an advance to even greater impact. Let us remember that the true measure of a nation is not found in its size nor its wealth, but in the willingness of its people to lift each other up. This is the story of Jamaica. That is the story of our diaspora, and that is the story for which we honor you today. May God bless our awardees. May God bless our diaspora, and may God continue to bless Jamaica, land we love. I thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are preparing for an extraordinary performance. We are delighted to present a young Jamaican, Tadre Brightson, who is a multiple Jamaica Cultural Development Commission winner from this parish of St. James. He's a gifted young singer and pianist who consistently showcases his musical talents at various events. He attends the Greater Destiny Prep School and Kindergarten and is recognized for his outstanding musical abilities. Ladies and gentlemen, as soon as we have cleared the stage, I'll be bringing on this talented young Jamaican to entertain you, to thrill you, to inspire you. Put your hands together for Tadre Brightson.
Trying to be on your own. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My woman left me and she did not say why. Well, I guess I left to cry. Many, many, many rivers to cross, but I can't find my way over. Many, many, many rivers to cross. Well, I guess this too right now. Gotta get over.
This young man is all of 10 years old. I had to just make a little detour from my script and also to remind us all of the work of the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission, the JCDC. I don't know why I'm getting goosebumps. Wow. Tajay Bryson, thank you for that captivating performance. Jimmy has endorsed you. And now we'll begin with the presentation of awards with the recipients from Canada, followed by the United Kingdom, United States, China, and then France. I now invite our awardees from Canada to take the stage. Both of you at this time. Thank you. In the under 35-year-old category, Miss Christina McPherson. Miss McPherson, please step forward, just so we can see that that's you. Miss Christina McPherson, a Jamaican-born leader who has demonstrated exceptional leadership through academic excellence, professional contributions to heritage preservation, and a strong commitment to community development in both Jamaica and Canada. As a founder of the As Told by Canadian Immigrants podcast, she has empowered newcomers and members of the Jamaican diaspora by providing guidance, support, and opportunities for successful settlement and career growth. She has shown resilience through her migration journey, overcoming challenges, and transforming her experiences into support for others facing similar situations. Ms. Christina McPherson, it is with pride and confidence that the Governor-General has selected you as a worthy recipient of the 2026 Governor-General's Achievement Awards for Excellence. Ms. Lisa Rutty, please step forward. Ms. Lisa Rutty has demonstrated remarkable contributions within the Jamaican diaspora through her service on the Global Jamaica Diaspora Council, where she has strengthened connections between Jamaica and Canadians of Jamaican heritage while advancing national development priorities. She played a pivotal role in mobilizing humanitarian support during disaster relief efforts, helping to raise over 700,000 Canadian dollars. and coordinated critical aid shipments to Jamaica while also championing community engagement, education, and entrepreneurship initiatives. Ms. Lisa Rutty, it is with pride and confidence that the Governor-General has selected you as a worthy recipient of the 2026 Governor-General's Achievement Awards for Excellence. Your Excellencies, I now invite you to join us on stage for the presentation of these first two awards. So His Excellency will present them with their plaque and citations, and Lady Allen will pin each awardee. While the pinning is taking place, I'd like to invite Her Excellency Mrs. Marsha Kaur Laban, High Commissioner to Canada, to join us on stage for a photo opportunity. There's a battery of photographers here. I hope you've got your shot, because I'm going to thank their excellencies at this time. Thank you, Your Excellencies. And now to the United Kingdom. I invite the awardee from the United Kingdom to the stage. In the over 35-year category, we have Mr. Carl Samuel. Mr. Carl Samuels has demonstrated dedication to the Jamaican diaspora through the founding and sustaining of the Heritage Center Wolverhampton, a vital cultural hub that celebrates Caribbean heritage and strengthens community cohesion. For over 14 years, he has selflessly invested his time, resources, and effort to preserve cultural identity, promote mentorship, and create opportunities for intergenerational management, engagement, and empowerment. His impactful leadership in organizing Wolverhampton's Hurricane Melissa Relief Appeal, which provided critical assistance to more than 800 families in Jamaica, highlights his commitment to humanitarian service and community development, making him a deserving recipient of the Governor General's recognition. Mr. Carl Samuels. It is with pride and confidence that the Governor General has selected you as a worthy recipient of the 2026 Governor General's Achievement Awards for Excellence. Your Excellencies, I now invite you to present the award. And while this pinning is taking place, it is my pleasure to invite His Excellency Alexander Williams, High Commissioner to the United Kingdom, to join us on stage for a photo opportunity. I think they deserve an applause, of course. Thank you for starting that, Your Excellency. All right, all cameras seem to be in the resting position. Thank you, Your Excellencies. I now invite our awardees from the United States of America to take the stage. In the under 35-year-old category, Miss Asha Richards. Please step forward. Miss Asha Richards has distinguished herself through exceptional academic achievement, earning honors throughout her studies, and completing a Master of Public Administration in Development Practice at Columbia University School of International and Public Affairs, while receiving prestigious awards such as the Benjamin A. Gilman International Scholarship. As a youth changemaker with the International Organization for Migration, she successfully advocated for greater Caribbean representation in migration discussions and highlighted the challenges faced by Jamaicans displaced by Hurricane Melissa. Her leadership translated advocacy into action by facilitating partnerships that secure temporary housing assistance for displaced educators and their families, demonstrating her commitment, resilience, and commitment to serving vulnerable communities. Miss Asha Richards, it is with pride and confidence that the Governor General has selected you as a worthy recipient of the 2026 Governor General's Achievement Award for Excellence. In the category of over 35 years old, Dr. Richard M. White. Dr. Richard M. White is a distinguished educator, mentor, and community leader whose unwavering commitment to service has positively impacted communities in Jamaica and the United States. Through his leadership, he has advanced educational opportunities, empowered individuals, and championed initiatives that improve access to essential social services for underserved populations. His dedication to community upliftment, resilience, and transformative leadership has made him an inspiring figure within the Jamaican diaspora and a deserving recipient of the 2026 Governor General's Diaspora Achievement Award. Dr. Richard White, it is with pride and confidence that the Governor General has selected you as a worthy recipient of the 2026 Governor General's Achievement Award for Excellence. Your Excellencies, I invite you to present the award. these individual moments are so special. While this bidding is taking place, I invite Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Ambassador Sheila Seeley Monteith, to join us on stage for a photo opportunity. Yes, I think the applause makes a lot of sense. We are so proud of all of these recipients. All right, the cameras are now down. Thank you, Your Excellencies. I now invite the awardee from China to take the stage. In the over 35-year-old category, we have Dr. Nicolene Johnson. Dr. Nicolene Johnson's inspiring journey from the hills of Bethel Town in Westmoreland to becoming a respected business leader and cultural ambassador in Shanghai, China, reflects exceptional vision, resilience, and determination. As the first Jamaican to earn both a master's and a PhD from a Chinese university, she has dedicated nearly She has dedicated nearly 3 decades to strengthening trade, cultural exchange, and educational opportunities between Jamaica, the Caribbean, and China. Through her pioneering leadership in establishing key diaspora and business organizations, she has created lasting economic and social impact while proudly advancing Jamaica's presence on the global stage. Dr. Nicolene Johnson, it is with pride and confidence that the Governor-General has selected you as a worthy recipient of the 2026 Governor-General's Achievement Awards for Excellence. Your Excellencies, I now invite you to present the award. Once again, I'd like to invite the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Ambassador Sheila Seeley Monteith, to join us on stage for another photo opportunity. Thank you, Your Excellencies. I now invite the awardee from France to take the stage. In the over 35-year-old category, Dr. Sandra Colley-Durand. Dr. Sandra Colley-Durand is an accomplished educator, diaspora leader, and champion of community development whose dedication to empowering young people has created lasting opportunities for Jamaicans across the globe. Through her leadership as Vice Chair of the Global Jamaica Diaspora Council and founder of the Jamaica Diaspora Mentorship Academy, she has created meaningful opportunities for mentorship, education, and personal growth for young Jamaicans in numerous countries. Her decades of dedicated service, humanitarian leadership, and tireless efforts to strengthen diaspora connections have left a lasting legacy of empowerment, resilience, and community upliftment. Dr. Sandra Colley-Durand, it is with pride and confidence that the Governor General has selected you as a worthy recipient of the 2026 Governor General's Achievement Awards for Excellence. Your Excellencies, I now invite you to present the award. While this pinning is taking place, I invite Her Excellency, Mrs. Deirdre Mills, Ambassador to Belgium and Mission to the European Union, to join us on stage for a photo opportunity. Thank you, Your Excellencies. And that brings us to the end of the recipients, but not the end of the program. Could you give everybody a nice big round of applause? Thank you. I'm going to ask our helpful team, production team, to help us remake the stage. When you see the 7 recipients on this stage, you see Jamaica at its highest. Yes? The commitment to the Jamaican society, the Jamaican community, the Jamaican culture, the Jamaican trade and business category. Are we good there? Yes? Are we good? All right, fine. At this time, it is my pleasure to ask Dr. Richard White to reply on behalf of the awardees.
Your Excellency, the Most Honorable Sir Patrick Allen, Governor General of Jamaica, and Lady Allen, distinguished members of this committee, honored guests, and fellow awardees, I want to congratulate you today. It is with profound humility and overflowing gratitude that I rise today to speak on behalf of my colleagues. I'm honored to represent Ms. Richards, Lisa, Ms. Johnson, Katrina, Carl, and Sandra. All who have one spirit in this moment, 7 voices, but one heart, one legacy from the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, France, and China. Your Excellency, I speak for each of us when I say we did not set out to earn these awards. Our dedication, our sacrifice, our service, these were not offerings made in recognition. They were offerings made for love, love of country, love of heritage, love of people who shaped us, the island that formed us, and the Jamaica that we forever will love in our hearts, no matter how far the winds of life have taken us. We are grounded in one shared conviction that wherever we are, where we planted in this world, we carry Jamaica with us, and it's in that conviction that unite us as one individuals from 7 countries. Today, the theme is simple: the power of us. That power is not the power of one, it is a collaborated power of a global family, moved by excellency, by bond of legacy, and by completion to be for one purpose. And so, if I may, I offer these virtues, these 3 virtues that we, as Jamaican diaspora, I believe, have carried in our heart. The first is to love, love of humanity, trust, and be trusted with everyone. Carry the dignity within you and the grace that we have learned from this country. Move towards excellence in everything that we do, regardless of where we are. Secondly, do not forget your country. As we in Jamaica would say, now dash for your stick. Do not cast aside your roots, your heritage, your culture, or your people. Your stick is your strength. Jamaica did not give you in this beginning that you might abandon her. She gave you the foundation that you might build upon and one day build upon others. Third, be lawful and upright citizens wherever you reside. Remember what we are taught: to respect law, honor authority, and live with integrity. For people who carry Jamaica's name must carry it with honor. We are the ambassadors, not merely residents of these countries. We're ambassadors that are accountable to something greater than ourselves. With these 3 virtues, love of humanity, faithfulness to our roots, and commitment to good citizenship, I'm confident that every member of the Jamaican diaspora can be made today as what you see your 7 colleagues standing here today. So as I close, Your Excellency, this award does not belong to us alone. It belongs to the teachers who believed in us, the parents who sacrificed for us, the community that prays for us, the Jamaica that never left our heart. We receive this honor on behalf of those individuals, and we carry it forward in their name. Thank you, Your Most Excellency, Honorable Sir Patrick Allen and Lady Allen. Thank you, distinguished members of this committee. And to every honored guest gathered here today, may God bless each of you, and may His blessing this magnificent island of Jamaica. And may we bless the global diaspora family that proudly call ourselves Jamaicans. Out of many one people, the power of us.
I don't know where my mic is gone. But after what you said, I just felt I should say, "Fear we love, have lion heart. Fear we love, have lion heart. Strong and everlasting. Ongle fear ono." Right, that's a version. That's a version. Dr. White, thank you for that. At this time, it is my pleasure to welcome a luncheon sponsor, Airports Authority of Jamaica, Senior Director of Commercial Development and Planning, Mr. Richard Gibbs will bring his remarks at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, could you help me welcome Mr. Richard Gibbs to the microphone?
Their Excellencies, the Most Honorable Sir Patrick Allen, Governor General of Jamaica, and the Most Honorable Lady Allen, allow me to say, all protocols having been observed, good afternoon. The Airports Authority of Jamaica, and indeed the other co-sponsors, the Gleaner Company of Jamaica, Jamaica National Group, VM Group, Jamaica Broilers, Flow, Dermond Trading, National Baking Company. We are very pleased to be associated with the 11th Biennial Jamaica Diaspora Conference, and in particular, to have the honor of sponsoring the Governor General's Achievement Awards, one of the signature events of this conference. This year's conference theme, Diaspora Partnerships, Rebuilding a More Climate-Resilient Jamaica, speaks directly to the challenges and opportunities before us. Climate resilience is not just a national priority. It is a collective responsibility that calls for innovation, collaboration, and unwavering commitment. The AAJ as a national organization readily aligns with the objective of the conference, and hence our wholehearted support. Today, we celebrate excellence, resilience, and service, qualities that define the awardees and inspire us all. These achievements remind us that whether at home or abroad, Jamaicans continue to shine brightly, contributing to national development and strengthening the bonds of our global community. As we celebrate the remarkable achievements of the awardees, we also recognize the vital role the diaspora in strengthening Jamaica's capacity to adapt, recover, and thrive in the face of climate change and its impacts. Their contributions, whether through leadership, service, or advocacy, remind us that resilience is built on unity and shared vision. We salute the Governor General's Achievement Award recipients for their remarkable contributions, and we commend the Jamaica Diaspora Conference for providing this platform to unite visionaries, leaders, and partners in shaping a stronger, more prosperous Jamaica. As proud sponsors, we reaffirm our dedication to supporting initiatives that honor excellence, foster sustainable development, and inspire future generations. Together, across borders and communities, we can build a Jamaica that is not only stronger, but also more climate resilient. I have no doubt that the 2026 conference has been a success so far, and that the Governor General's Achievement Awards has elevated this success. The AAJ is pleased to have shared and participated in this event, and indeed look forward to continuing this partnership with Jamaican diaspora. Congratulations to all the awardees. May your example continue to inspire us as we work hand in hand to safeguard Jamaica's future. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gibbs, and you could just keep the applause going for all the sponsors who've come on board for this very important event, the Diaspora Conference, the 11th biennial. Well, you know that we gave you entertainment earlier on with that very talented young man. Now I want to introduce you to somebody I knew when she was much younger, but she's still very young, much younger than I am, so that's much younger. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another shift as we welcome to the stage Naomi Cowan. Ms. Cowan is a talented singer, songwriter from a distinguished musical family mentored by her parents, renowned music industry figures Tommy Cowan and Dr. Carleen Davis Cowan. A skilled pianist and guitarist, she has emerged as one of the Caribbean's leading female reggae artists, earning recognition as Breakthrough Reggae Artist of 2018 and acclaim for her distinctive voice and captivating live performances. Let's welcome Ms. Naomi Cowan.
Would you stand on your feet? This is reggae music. Yeah. Have you ever been in love before? Yeah, before, yeah. Here I am. Sing with me. Playing with those memories again. Just when I thought time had set me free, those thoughts of you keep haunting me, and I can't stop pretending my heart is not mending. Just when I thought I was over you, y'all know this one. Just when I thought I was fine on my own. Mario, next track for me. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How we doing? Hear you say whoa, whoa, oh, oh. Chuck. Mine, 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 oh, all mine, yeah. That's up mine, 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 oh, all mine. Hey, Mario, give me a pause right here. So this is the Diaspora Conference, and I'm so honored to join you. Thank you for having me. All protocols are observed. And this next song I'm about to do, I wanted to stop to talk about it because it is a testament to the power of reggae music. 5 years ago, or 6 years ago, myself and 3 other young women in reggae music, we made history on a rhythm called Rock and Groove. We have the highest viewed video on BBC One Extra to this day. So I always have to stop and pause for this moment because our music is touching the world in ways that we could never understand. And I'm proud to be an ambassador of that. Here today representing for my girls, Lila Ike if you love her, Savannah if you love her, Jazz Elise. So let's do the Rock and Groove one more time, Mario. Mine, mine, oh, all mine, yeah. Now I remember all the times you wrote me, I wish I could return to sender. Oh, your tight tosses and turn me, there ain't no splendor, baby. Now I'm riding this way with you. All my girlfriends, they disapprove, but you're my peace of mind, mine, mine, oh, all mine, yeah. But they criticize, say why, oh, why, oh, why, yeah. Oh, you're why now, cha. Say, Lord, him nice, so nice, so nice, so nice. Me never catch a vibe that felt so right. And when him not around, I close my eyes and fantasize. Lord, him sweet, so sweet, so sweet, so sweet. Every time him pass, he skin me teeth. Him a the melody and him a the beat. So between. Thank you, Mario. Next track. All right, so before we go to lunch, this is called Paradise Plum. Oh, yeah. It has millions of views around the world and streams. Sing it, you, baby. You never put up a fight, no. Paradise Plum. Just know me like we knew we never had to say a word, not a Mario. Silence. So this is a formal event. But we're gonna have to sing and work today before we eat. This side of the room, can you say Paradise Plum for me? 1, 2. Silence. Mario, Lord, let me hear you say Paradise Plum. So in a halfway tree, you're buying a sweetie, so sing it Paradise Plum. All right, this is my church choir over here. Can you go silence, Dana? Come again, Jamaica. Silent. All right, from the top. So now I have my singers. This is how we do it. Oh, yeah. Baby. Na, 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 na. I sing it, you. You never put up a fight, no. Paradise Plum. Just know me like we knew we never had to say a word, not a sound. Silence. You, baby, you never put up a fight, no. Paradise Plum. Just know me like we knew we never had to say a word, not a sound. Silence. We're spending time on the regular. We're past the days when you just come up on my cellular. If I'm the book and you're the editor. Cause you know you always bringing out the best in us. It's not a rushing, man. Even though you cuss me cause I stress you, and I know thing, man. It's just a trusting, man. We're doing life together, got each other, and I know thing. I sing it, you, baby. You never put up a fight, no. Paradise Plum. Just know me like we knew we never had to say a word, not a sound. Silence. You, nobody puts up a fight, no. Paradise Plum. Just know me like we knew we never had to say a word, not a sound. Second verse, Auntie. Remember when him used to check for me? Him buy me sweetie down a halfway tree. I him say Paradise Plum, who you are run from? I give you my love, boy. He's not a rushing man. And even though you cuss me cause I stress you, and I know thing, man. He's just a trusting man. We're doing life together, got each other, and I know thing. I sing it, you never put up a fight, no. Paradise Plum. Just know me like we knew we never had to say a word, not a sound. Silence, you. I don't wanna fight, never put up a fight, no. I don't wanna fight. Just know me like we knew we never had to say a word, not a sound. Silence, yeah. Paradise Plum, know me, yeah. Silence. Thank you so much. Thank you for singing with me. Thank you for being here. And thank you for doing what you can to advance our culture. I have to give this wonderful woman a hug, kiss, everything. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Come, it's Naomi. I tell you, she's from this big musical family. And if you remember what her dad was accustomed to say, yes, indeed. Anybody remembers that? Or am I dating myself? Your Excellency, I saw you dropping 2 foot a while ago, And I don't know why the others didn't follow your example. But yes, you're home, enjoy it. And thanks for all that you do for us in the United Kingdom. It's time for me to bring somebody up to thank you and bring the closing remarks. Did you enjoy this function? To hear and see remarkable Jamaicans across the globe, and the Governor General has expanded it. So we had China, and we had France. My goodness, where will we be next 2 years? Right. So it is now my pleasure to ask Major Melvin Roden. I tell you what you do. Don't bother make them bring up that back one. Use mine. To bring the closing remarks is the Deputy Governor General, Private Secretary. Could you help me welcome Major Roden?
Your Excellencies, the Most Honorable Sir Patrick Allen, Governor General, and the Most Honorable Lady Allen, Senator, the Honorable Kamina Johnson-Smith, the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Honorable Alonda Terrelong, Minister of State in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Ambassador Sheila Sealy-Monteith, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, and Head of the Jamaica Foreign Service, Your Excellencies, High Commissioners, Ambassadors, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Honorable Custodies, Heads of Mission of the Jamaica Foreign Service, members of the Governor General's Program for Excellence Advisory Board, members of the Governor General's Program for Excellence Management Committee, legacy partners of the Diaspora Conference and other corporate sponsors, Governor General Achievement Award Diaspora 2026 recipients, specially invited and other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, at home and abroad joining us on various online platforms for this ceremony, a pleasant good afternoon. On behalf of the Office of the Governor General and the entire organizing team, I stand with a heart full of gratitude to acknowledge the many hands, hearts, and minds that have made this occasion possible. Ceremonies of this magnitude do not happen by chance. They are a result of months of meticulous planning, tireless efforts, quiet sacrifice, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. To every member of the organizing team who gave generously of your time, talent, and energy, please accept my deepest appreciation. Your dedication has not gone unnoticed. You are the unseen architects of this afternoon, and the success of this occasion belongs in no small measure to each one of you. To our generous sponsors and valued stakeholders, whose financial and logistic support have enabled this ceremony to be conducted with the dignity, distinction, and excellence it deserves, we extend our sincere and heartfelt thanks. We are especially grateful to the Governor General's Program for Excellence legacy sponsors, the RGR Gleaner Communications Group, Jane Group, VM Group, Jamaica Boilers Group Limited, Flow, and Derrimon Trading Limited. And to the sponsors for today's luncheon, Airports Authority of Jamaica and National Baking Company Limited. We thank you for your steadfast support. Your investment in this program is, at its heart, an investment in the Jamaican diaspora and in an enduring belief that service, excellence, leadership, and commitment to one's homeland should always be recognized, celebrated, and affirmed. To the families, friends, and colleagues of the awardees, thank you for standing faithfully beside them through every challenge and every triumph. Your encouragement, sacrifice, and unwavering support have helped make their achievements possible. And finally, to our remarkable awardees, you are the reason we are gathered here this afternoon. Through your accomplishments, your service, and your unwavering commitment to excellence, you have brought honor to Jamaica and inspiration to countless others. You remind us that the Jamaican spirit knows no boundaries. Where it's planted, it takes root, flourishes, and leaves an indelible mark on the world. To each and every person who has contributed to this evening's success, we offer our sincere thanks. May we leave here inspired by the examples we have celebrated and recommitted to the values that unite us as one people at home and abroad. Thank you.
Thank you, Major Roden. Just a few comments before we close off here. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of this afternoon's ceremony. On behalf of their excellencies, the Most Honorable Sir Patrick Allen and Lady Allen, I want to thank you for your attendance and your participation. Program note, all specially invited guests with your invitations, we ask that you proceed to conference room D3 for the Diaspora Luncheon, the GGAA Diaspora Luncheon. It was really a pleasure to have been your host, and you know, as usual, walk good. We have 2 photo opportunities that will come now, so I'll make those announcements. 2 photo opportunities. The first one will be awardees with their excellencies, ministers and heads of mission. The ushers will guide you. And the second one will be awardees with their excellencies, ministers, heads of mission, and sponsors. So we're arranging that now. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Ambassador. Enjoy the conference. I hope lots of good things will emerge. Yes, and Terry Carell has an announcement. She's been with you from morning, so here she comes again.
Thank you. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, before you move, we have some updates in your schedule. First of all, could we give another round of applause to the great Faye Ellington? When I grow up, I want to be like Faye. I also want to acknowledge Tony Aiken, who is our national JSL interpreter. For those of you who want to give it a go, do you know how to say Wagwan in JSL? Do you want to try it with me? I want you to do this, and then I want you to say, as easy as that, Wagwan. Okay, and we want to thank the Governor General and of course the awards for making it very inclusive. This is what you need to know. Your lunch is going to take place in the marketplace, and of course we encourage you to lunch and learn. However, your concurrent session, the rooms have changed. If you are interested in the diaspora and returnee business success, then you are going to meet in room C6. If you want to talk about Jamaica's property market and investing, you are going to come back to this room. If you are interested in empowering entrepreneurs and communities through the Jamaica Stock Exchange, that will be room C8. Go to lunch. We resume these concurrent sessions at 2:30 promptly. Thank you.